Hi everyone, it's Judy. Welcome back to Rose Lane. Today we're going to work a little bit more on, I'm closing in on finishing this vintage strawberry journal. So today we're going to work on another piece. I think I had showed this piece to you before. I just have things clipped together. I do have things ready, because more or less, because remember I am trying to keep the video short, so hopefully I don't have an issue with it cutting off on me. So I think I had showed you this, but I didn't show you how to make it. So I'm just going to put this to the side, and this is all this is, okay? And I'm sorry, I cannot remember the name of the person who I saw do this, and I think she said she saw somebody else do this. I don't know how well I am in frame here, pretty close. Just push that up a little bit more. So this is just an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, and what you do is you fold it in half like this, okay? Then you take this corner and fold it down right up to the very edge, okay? You don't have to worry about leaving any space, okay? And then you flip it over like this and fold that corner down the same way, okay? Then you flip it back to the front the way it was. You fold this now up to the bottom of the flap that you just folded down, okay, like that. I might be a little bit off here, but this was just a quick template for me to see what I did. And then you take this corner and just tuck it in like that. So this is what you end up with, okay? You've got this pocket here, which is here. You've got this pocket here, which is here. And then this pocket here, which is here. And then this flap, which flips up like so. Now this isn't glued down. I glued it here, across the bottom, and over here, so that everything is all nice and sealed. So you're gonna glue it all over here. You're gonna glue it here. Actually, you don't have to glue the bottom because it folds. And that's all there is to that. I don't know how easy or quick that was for you, but if you have any questions, just let me know and I'll try to show you again. So today what we're gonna do is put this little piece, excuse me, put this little piece in our journal. Let me see where my little rings have gotten to, so I can open this. All right, let me try to spin them around some. Let me try to spin them around. Nope, this is where I want them. They're over here. Okay. They are this way. And that is the one thing with these. You know what, I'm not, where am I? Oh, like, wait a minute, I'm not supposed to be there. That's another one we're gonna do. This is the one we're working on. I'm not gonna fight with trying to get this out. I should have taken it out before. So I'm just gonna take my little marker off, throw that away, and we're just gonna work right in the book here, okay? So this is the little piece. When I glued a piece onto the back of the piece that we folded, I just glued a whole piece with a flap, okay? So I have this little bit of, it's digital, from like an old seed catalog. So I'm just gonna glue that down onto here. Move that out of the way so I don't make a mess. Now I don't know if I had my little sweater on in my last video. But I put a little sweater on my glue and it seems to be helping. Though I will say it has not been as hot. And with it not being as hot, my air conditioner doesn't work as hard and make it so cold. So it doesn't need to come on that often. So I'm a little bit warmer in the basement right now. We'll see if that changes. So we're just gonna take this, and I'm going to keep that on its side just in case. And we're going to make sure I am the right side up. Yep. And let me put that back down. And I'm just going to put this in to that fold. Okay, just before the fold. You don't want it right at the fold, because then, you know, you have that bulk in there and it doesn't want to close nicely. So we have that. That is now glued on. Okay. And I'm going to just take my ink and ink that edge just because. And I did reinforce the end again, just because. Okay, so now I'm just going to take this and we're going to go ahead and glue it here, here, and here to make our tuck, and we'll put it on the page. And we'll use the Barely Art for that. And then that can sit and set while we put together the tags. So I hope everybody is doing okay and not losing time this summer to you know, not getting out and enjoying. I know it's been hot, but you know, as for me, I'd rather it be hot than cold. So though I will admit I don't get out as much. I'm trying to just open the one page. That's all I'm trying to do. There we go. I don't get out like I should. I really don't. And except for like going to and from the car so I can go to work or a doctor's appointment or something. So yeah. Okay, so that's in now. So this is what we have for writing space on the page. We're going to put a tag in here. Hopefully I didn't make it too big. I don't know where I put it. I might have made it too big. Yeah, I think I might have to trim that down a little bit, but that's okay. And then that also, with putting a back on, it makes a difference as well. So, and then you've got all this writing space here, plus whatever the tags are. So let's put the tags together. I did them like so. So we'll start with the big one. This goes over here. So they're all backed. I die cut, if I can get them off of here. I did the gingham, and then I have this die cut on here, and then a smaller one that goes on here, and then this piece that goes on there. And then we'll just decide if we want words or, you know, a butterfly maybe. Oh, flip my pen. We don't want to do that. I've already lost the one that goes with this Barely Arts glue, so. Okay, so let's get this out of the way. My nose is running. I don't know what has been going on. I check my little weather app that tells me about the pollen, because I have seasonal allergies and I'm allergic to some pollens, I'm allergic to some trees, and I'm allergic to all the grasses, so yay. But it doesn't seem that it's saying that the pollen counts are very high. They're low or medium low or something like that, and you know, they're not really that high. So what has been going on with my nose? Oh gosh, I don't know, maybe the last 4 days even, maybe more. All right, so I'm just gonna kind of slide that into the middle, or what I think is the middle. Okay, get my wipe here. So I am still working on trying to get the room tidied up and cleaned up. I was putting some other labels on things, and it didn't quite go as quickly and easily as I thought it would. Of course not. So, yeah, so, and then once I'm all done with that, because of course I'm making a mess all over the place, whether I'm crafting or, you know, just dropping things around and little bits here and there, and everything kind of needs to be wiped down and all of that kind of stuff. So I am getting there. I promise you I am doing it. And yeah, so hopefully, now I got to hold this up so I can see a little better, trying to get it where it belongs, and then get rid of any glue from me sliding it around. Okay. So yeah, this is just a digital. I'll add it into the list of papers that I'm using. But it's no, actually they're not full pages. They're you know, side by side, like a journal page would be. Yeah, but they're like $18.90 or something. something like that. So go ahead and, okay, I think I've reached a point where I can't stand this up anymore. It's got to stay laying down. So anyway, so I just fussy cut these out of, these were journal pages as well. And again, I'm not sure whose exactly these were. I'd have to go look them up. I think they were like the Wild Poppy 1, 2, 3 or something like that. And these were just journal pages, and I made them like really, really small so that I can get some fussy cuts out of them. So that is what this is. So we're just gonna put that over there. I like that it's coming out over the edges. I think that makes it really pretty. So we'll press that one down. Okay, get a little glue out here. Yes, I do. Okay, I'll just give it a dot right here. Come on. All right. So I am hoping that this is Thursday for me. And so I'm hoping to get out this weekend because it's supposed to be nice. So these were die cuts. I decided I wanted something just a little bit different. So I chose these, but this narrow one, we'll do that one next, was just a little too wide. It was too wide for that. I mean, it literally came from end, and I stood this up again. It literally came from end to end. So I hand cut it down because it didn't have one that came smaller. And it's, well, unique, let's just say. It is unique. So I'm not going to put this all the way down. I'm going to leave part of it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. So I'm just going to try to hold that there. I'm going to put more glue on this end. I think I just shifted it a little bit. No, don't look like it. Lay it down, lay it down. Okay. So, and these were just a scrap piece of this, I think, what I used to back it with. And just went over it with a brush with Vintage Photo, and then did the edges a little bit with that ground espresso that I've been using throughout this journal. So, okay. I'm pressing and I keep getting a little bit more glue every here and there, but that's okay. All right, so yeah, I think that looks cute. Now we'll go back and we'll decorate them in a minute. So let's go ahead and do this one. This one was just the opposite. Instead of the black background, the black gingham with the red, solid red, I have the red background with the red gingham with a black solid piece. So let's go ahead and do that. And these will fit into the pockets of that folded paper. Now the one that I have here that's going in the book is actually just a tad smaller than the white paper that I showed you on how to fold it, because, excuse me, because I can't print borderless, as so many of us can't. So yeah, so unfortunately, all right, I'm counting the lines here. 1, 2, and at the top. 1, 2, and we'll go in the middle. And we'll put you about here. Let's get you straight and centered. And that looks pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and just press that down in the middle. Hopefully good enough so that it won't slide. Let's put on the seed catalog one. I just want to put that out of the way because I keep reaching for it because it's standing, I think. So yeah. So I am hoping to, I don't know, maybe maybe early Saturday morning I'll get up. It's like I said, it's the last few weekends have just been lovely, and one thing and another, you know, Saturday is my laundry day and I just don't get out. I have my junky house clothes on, and you know, I wash up, but sometimes I don't even really comb my hair. I just sort of run my fingers through it and you know, pull it up in a scrunchie and call it a day. Because I don't really go out. So probably the most I do is open the front door to get the mail. That's about it on a Saturday, because it's just, you know, a work day. And it's really tough when you work 6 days a week and then you have one day to do all your chores. So, yeah. But I'm trying to alter that. I am trying to readjust my schedule, so I will take some time each week, even if it's just an early afternoon or a whole day. A lot of my work, frankly, most of my work is computer work. And if somebody really needs to talk to me, all they have to do is call, and I can meet them down at the church or wherever they might feel they need to meet me. So, yeah. So let's go ahead and get this guy on. Okay. These have some really tiny little stemmy pieces here. So my glue's gonna ooze out, but I really do like using this. The glue cleans up so easily on the 3-in-1. Ooh, we got a little guy down here. I'm gonna get some glue on that little fella. But it just allows me to, because inevitably I do put things in the wrong places. And yeah, so I'm gonna put this one up a little higher, like so. So one, you can see it in the pocket, and then we'll put a little bird and butterfly or bee, or I don't know, something down there. So press all these down, try to get it over the edges of this black card so it's all adhered. Try to get some of that extra off without moving the paper, or ripping the paper, I should say. Okay. All right, then we're gonna put this silly little thing on. Oh my goodness. Oh dear. Well, I tried. I did try. It didn't actually start out quite this small, actually. It's just I cut one side and I was like, oh, that looks good. And then I tried to do the same thing on the other side and it just wouldn't work. And then I would cut that one too small, and then, yeah, then I'd have to go back and cut the other one down, and yay. So this one is not quite, my lines are not quite like even. You know, I start over here on, well, yes I do, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, it's about, I got it just about right in the middle. So it's a little special. We'll just say it's special. So, okay, let's go ahead and do that. Put that one to the side. And now let's go ahead and do this one. And this one I'm going to put to the side because it's in the slanted pocket, and you'll see more of it this way. So that's how that one's going to go in. So we'll just go ahead and do this. So, and again, I mean, I can give you measurements if time allows. I'm looking at my clock here, and I only have maybe about 12 minutes. I just can't be sure if this will stop or not. Just not sure. So, and again, I do apologize if it's an abrupt ending. I'm still trying to figure out, you know, what it's doing and why it's doing it. I'm gonna try to get up to our Verizon store, hopefully, maybe Saturday when I'm out. But yeah. So that is my plan, though. I would like to try to, you know, look up a local park that may not be too touristy, that, you know, there might be a lot of people around. I'd prefer to have some quiet. Oh, I almost forgot this guy. You know, go someplace where I can hear the birds and the wind and, you know, maybe a babbling brook or something. Bring a journal along and maybe write about my experience while I'm sitting there and how I'm feeling and what it's helping me to think of, and, you know, that kind of a thing. So wish me luck. And when I come back, I'll be doing laundry. So we will see. But yeah, so I am, like I said, I'm trying to readjust my schedule, and we'll see what we can do about giving me a little bit of downtime every here and there, especially now as we're really getting busy. You know, I had said that, you know, I had done that dinner for our volunteers, and then pretty much right after that got out and started in on trying to order stuff for backpacks for 4 of our school districts. 550 backpacks we have to put together, and I've got to still organize the volunteers because I still don't have all the product. I keep having trouble. I'm ordering cases of things, and they send me some of the cases, and I can't get them to understand that the whole thing was not delivered like it said it was, and, you know, where's the rest of my packages? And yeah, it's all that automated stuff, you know. So, yep, I'm going to put this one out here like so. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. I hope I haven't been out of frame. I think I'm in frame. I think you can see me from like here or thereabouts. So let's put that down. Okay. Hopefully I've got it all on. Now let's get this on. Okay, I have my phone on airplane mode because if anybody calls me while it's on, I'm going to do this one from this way because I have that a little higher. Okay. Okay, I think that's about the middle. And that should be okay. Sorry, I know I was probably a little out of frame there. As I was holding it against me so that I kind of had a third hand to hold on to this. So yeah, okay. So that looks okay. All right, now let's get our words. I may not have time to, I've got all these templates and stuff over here. This is all things that I've been trying to put away. Some more empty containers now. All right, so let's see about a word. I want something more summary. Okay, let's try these. Get my little scissors. I did try to do a dry run, or maybe not a dry run, but just to kind of see how long it would take me to kind of go through my craft room quickly, you know, without opening all the drawers, but focusing in on some other things, because most of the drawers are labeled for the most part. So yeah, and it took me about 30 minutes, which wasn't too bad, I guess. I have sugar sweet, I have strawberry jam, and how about we'll do morning dew. So we'll just cut this little fella out. So I realized after I went through the whole thing that there was things that I had missed, and so I'm gonna, excuse me, try to be a little bit more careful with it. But I also wanted to see how long my my phone would hold up. I think I like Morning Dew on that one and Strawberry Jam on this one, maybe, or Sugar Sweet on this one. This one's a little shorter. Yep, okay. I like hanging them over the edges like that. That's good. Okay. All right, I got a little bit of a mess here. Excuse me again. So I may still add, I'm looking at my timer, and yeah, it's amazing how quickly a half an hour will go for me. I watch other people. They are on for a half an hour and they're like, oh, let me check my time. Oh, we still have, you know, it's like you got all that done in a half an hour and I can barely put things together that I have ready. You know, it's like, oh my goodness, I don't know. I must just move in slow motion. I don't know what it is. So I'm not going to put, because I have these backgrounds, I am not going to put any background on these this time. So let's just go ahead and put this like so. Okay, and this one, try to pull that one apart, and I think we'll go here with this one because I think I want to put a butterfly in there. And then this one, and I think on this one the butterfly will go at the top. I do think. So we'll put this one here. Hopefully I have that straight. That's not bad. Okay. All right, let's grab our butterflies now. And see what we want to do butterfly-wise. It's kind of big, huh? I don't know if I have any small ones left of the pink. There's one. Yep. The only problem is now I don't have another pink one for this one, but I do have the blue and pink. Maybe this one, because it's a little more pink. I like that one. And you know what? Try to find one that's a little smaller. Okay. And I think I'm going to put a bee on this one. I have some bees. I have some bees. Go. Oh, he's a big one. He's a little too big. What about this one? I think that'll work fine. These are my tiny, tiny ones in here. Okay, I'll put those on. Now let me just get a little bit of ink on these. Okay. All right. And we'll use this glue. Okay. Oh, goodness. I just cannot believe it is the end of July. What has happened? Truly. I think I'll put this one going this way, actually. Kind of like that. I don't know. I can remember the winter like it was just a few weeks ago. And now it's like almost winter again. So it just goes too fast, guys. goes too fast. You can hear my brother-in-law's home from work. He's going to check the mail, as if I would not have checked the mail. So, okay. So if you hear any creaking, it's because he's right above me at the front door looking for mail. Well, that's funny. He didn't open the door, so I'm not sure what he's doing. He probably tried to call me, which is why I turn off my phone, because when somebody calls me, then my video shuts off. So he usually calls on the way home. So let me just pull these out of the way, and let's just go ahead. This is going to go off in just a few seconds. I see that. We're going to put this little guy in this one, like so. This one is going to go in the bottom here, like so. And then this one goes in this skinny pocket that is here, like so. So that is that part. And then, so you have this card, and this card. You have this piece where you can journal. You open this and you have journaling space here and here. And then when I cut this card down to fit, that's my timer. Let me just stop that. Okay. When I cut this card down, I'll just, you know, trim it a little bit and then back it with the cardstock, because the cardstock isn't on it yet. And then that one will go in here, and I'll probably put a word up in here and maybe another butterfly or something. I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, that is it for this piece, all said and done. So I'm probably going to put this up this evening, so it'll be up for Friday, and then probably tomorrow I will do another one, and hopefully by that point or shortly after, I'll be done with the journal, and I will be able to do a flip through, and then somewhere along the way I'll work on the other one, the kind of cutier one, the more whimsical one, less vintage. So that's it for now, guys. So in the meantime, be safe, be happy, and be blessed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.